Welcome back. Standard 12 Science, English First Language, Flamingo Unit for Red Trap. Unit for Red Trap. We are going through questions and answers. Next question. First question for today. What made the peddler accept Edla's invitation? Accept Edla's invitation. Answer. Miss Edla noticed that the man was afraid. The man was afraid. She assured him that he would be allowed to leave as freely as he came. She requested him to stay with them for Christmas Eve. Her friendly manner made the peddler feel confidence in her. Her friendly manner made the peddler feel confidence in her. This is the reason why he accepted her invitation. What made the peddler accept Edla's invitation? Answer. Miss Edla noticed that the man was afraid. Miss Edla noticed that the man was afraid. She assured him that he would be allowed to live as freely as he came. She assured him that he would be allowed to live as freely as he came. She requested him to stay with them for Christmas Eve. She requested him to stay with them for Christmas Eve. Her friendly manner made the peddler feel confidence in her. Her friendly manner made the peddler feel confidence in her. This is the reason why he accepted her invitation. This is the reason why he accepted her invitation. Next question. Second question for today. What doubts did Edla have? What doubts did Edla have about the peddler? About the peddler. What doubts did Edla have about the peddler? Answer. As Edla lifted the peddler's hat, lifted the peddler's hat, he jumped out and seemed to be very frightened. Seemed to be frightened. From his fear, Edla thought that Edla thought that he must have stolen something, or he had escaped from jail, or he had escaped from jail. What doubts did Edla have about the peddler? What doubts did Edla have about the peddler? Answer: as Edla lifted the peddler's hat, he jumped up and seemed to be frightened. As Edla lifted the peddler's hat, he jumped up and seemed to be frightened. From his fear, from his fear, Edla thought that he must have stolen something or he had escaped from jail. From his fear, Edla thought that he must have stolen something or he had escaped from jail. Next question. Third question for today. When did the Iron Master, when did the Iron Master realize his mistake? Realize his mistake. When did the Iron Master realize his mistake? Answer: the stranger was cleaned and well dressed the next morning. The next morning. The valet had bathed him, cut his hair, and shoved him. The ironmaster saw him in the broad daylight. The ironmaster saw him in the broad daylight. He realized that the peddler was not Captain Von Stable. Captain Von Stable. He threatened the peddler to call sheriff. When did the ironmaster realize his mistake? When did the ironmaster realize his mistake? Answer. The peddler was cleaned and well dressed the next morning. Edla took him to their house for Christmas evening. The next day was Christmas, and being the Christmas, the peddler was clean and well dressed the next morning. The valet had bathed him. A servant had bathed him, cut his hair, and shaved him. Now he was as clear as a sun in daylight. The ironmaster saw him in the broad daylight. The ironmaster had seen him the previous night in the darkness, but now the ironmaster saw the peddler in the broad daylight. He realized that the peddler was not Captain Von Stable. He had worked with Captain Von Stable. So he realized very well that he had mistaken, and this person was not Captain Von Stable. He threatened the peddler to call sheriff. There was, yes, peddler had stolen the money from the farmhouse. It is his crime. But this time, he never claimed to be. The peddler never claimed to be Captain Von Stable. He never insisted to go at the ironmaster's home. Ironmaster's fault it is that he believed him, Captain Von Stable, and ironmaster and his daughter insistingly brought him home. Despite he threatened the peddler to call sheriff. Okay, we shall continue in the next lecture. Thank you very much.